Okay, we're going to solve some exponential equations today. All we're doing is problem solving. Get you back into working with exponents. My suggestion is on all these, use brackets and talk to yourself. Okay, so all right. So I want to get this base the same as this base, right? So I'm going to use my brackets. 9 is 3 squared. Put that in brackets, right? 9 to the x power equals 3. Well, then take it out of the brackets now. So 3 to the 2x equals 3. So this is 3 to the first power. Okay, so now I have the same base, so I can equate this. Okay, you might see it from right up here, but we're doing it step by step here. Use the brackets. 9 is 3 squared. Then undo the brackets, and then I have the same base, 3, 2x equals 1. So now I know this 2x has to be 1, right, to make this true. 3 to the first power equals 3 to the first power. So 2x, that has to be 1. So x needs to be, divide. X is 1/2. And sure enough, you look back up here, you can check it. You put that in your calculator right now. 9, and then that little to the button, 1/2, or square root of 9 equals 3. Check. Okay. All right, get a little more crazy, all right? So I got this base 4/5 to the x power. Well, I want to get this to 4/5, this base to 4/5, and then and then I'll know x to the what power, okay? So 4/5 to the x equals, what do I need to do? See, play around with this. Take the square root, take the cube root, okay? I can look at it, and I just have these in my head, but it's 4 cubed on the bottom, right? And that's 5 cubed right there. So I'm just rewriting 125 is 5 cubed, and 64 is 4 cubed. Okay, so I got that far. So I'm cubing this and cubing that. So I got 4/5 to the x equals 5/4 cubed. But how do I flip this now? I want to flip this to make it match this base. 4/5 to the x equals 4/5 to the, how did I flip it? Oops, sorry, I went off the page there. To the minus 3. Okay, so x equals minus 3. Okay, this is making your brain work a little bit. This is just little puzzles for today. That's all we're doing today, is solving these little puzzles. Check out my explanation, back it up, pause it, whatever you need to do, and you solve yours on my math lab. And I'm going step by step on each problem. Okay, let's get the bases the same again, okay? I got just little puzzles is all they are. 2x minus 3 equals 16 is, take the square root, take the 4. Okay, if you take the square root, I'm going to have 4 squared. 16 is 4 squared. Now, that's 2 squared squared. That's to be 2 squared squared. So 2 to the 2x minus 3 equals 2 to the 4th power. So now I have the same base, so I know if this side of my equation, right? This is just an equation. Let's think about what an equation is. This side must be the same as this side. Well, I got the same base, so this exponent has to be 4. 2x minus 3 equals 4. Just solve that, okay? Add 3 to both sides, divide by 2. So we're just getting a little algebra review. What is that? 7/2. Okay, you practice this on my math lab. Practice as many times as you need. You got similar question button. Okay, this one's pretty easy. Just E. The base can be anything. Now the base is matched. That's great. Okay, So now we're going to get rid of this brackets first. E to the 14x minus 1 equals, sorry about my face. The thing is, talk to yourself, okay? He does look like he's been doing too much math during coronavirus time. Looks a little crazy. But anyways, e to the 12x. Got the same base, so this has to be 12x. Right? So 14x minus 1 needs to equal 12x for this equation to be true. So if I subtract 14x over here, I'll have minus 2x equals minus 1. Divide by minus 2, I'll have 1/2 equals x. All right. Slow that down, pause it, whatever you need to do. Work yours on my math lab, and we'll have 4 more.